Hi everybody, Coach Susan here with Big on Results Coaching. I help people that are in transition or stuck to live a life of joy and prosperity. And I'm here for your Manifestation Monday video on the topic of satisfaction. Do you have satisfaction in your life? Do you have satisfaction in the things that you do? What about the relationships that you have? Do you have satisfaction when you go to work in the morning or when you come home at night? What does that look like? Satisfaction. Are you like the Rolling Stones and you just don't got any satisfaction? What does that look like to you? What is satisfaction? Is it that part of you that just gets by every day? Just a smidgen, just satisfied, just okay? Or is it like satisfactory in school where it was a C? Oh, satisfactory. So what is the satisfaction? What is that? Is that something that you want in your life, that you want to have more of? What are those areas in your life that you're lacking satisfaction? Do you have any areas? Do you have more than one area? So having that satisfaction in the external things beyond our own self, it's just a situation. The real satisfaction is the things that's within ourselves. Things can happen around us and we could be like, well, I'm not satisfied with that situation. I'm not satisfied over here with this thing and how this is going, or what this element or what society is saying right now, or what's going on globally right now is this thing here. I'm not satisfied with that. But what about being satisfied with yourself? Are you satisfied with you? We can easily go around and say, this over here, I'm not satisfied, and I'm going to be judgmental in this area because I'm not satisfied, because this is not good enough. This is not good enough. But what about yourself? Are you satisfied with how you conduct business? Are you satisfied with your work ethics? Are you satisfied with your own relationships? Are you satisfied with your health? Are you satisfied in all of the things that you have control over? In life, we continually want to place blame on another person for our lack of satisfaction. Well, if they would have done this, then I would have been more satisfied. Yeah, that was good, but I'm only going to tip this certain amount because I wasn't satisfied. I'm never going to patronize that particular business again because I wasn't satisfied. I'm not going to go over here and I'm not going to do that because I wasn't satisfied. But what are you doing? And what are you doing to satisfy yourself? We always think that we're just the shiny penny, right? We're just that sparkling, effervescent component in that little speck on the earth, and that we do everything right. But what do you think the perception is of you to others? Do you think they're satisfied? So being satisfied needs to come within yourself, to have that re-evaluation of who you are and the things that you're doing. If we can become satisfied with ourselves, our conduct, our behavior, the things that we do, how we love people, what our friendships are like, how we even do the most mundane things, then yeah, our light will really shine. And other people probably going to give you a higher satisfaction rate. So having that satisfaction isn't about, I'm seeking it over here, I'm seeking it over there, I'm seeking it. People, satisfy me. It's not about that. It's about you being that one to satisfy yourself, keeping yourself in that check and balance within yourself, for yourself, but also for others and humanity. It's so easy to put forth blame. There's this satisfaction rate for everything, for all products, for experiences. There's a satisfaction. Well, I'm not satisfied. Well, what does this look like? Oh, well, I don't want to have anything to do with that. I wasn't satisfied. That wasn't a good experience. Because I'm just going to be judgmental, come to conclusion, draw that conclusion, and put forth what I think, in my opinions. But what we need to do is turn that around and look at our own selves. Are you satisfied today? Are you satisfied with yourself? What are those things that you have control over? Do you have control over how another person does business so that in turn that they will have a very high satisfaction rate from you? Or should you be looking at giving your own self satisfaction rate? How do you rate yourself? So having the control over yourself is basically all you're going to have control over is yourself. So what are those areas that perhaps you can improve on? Obviously, we all know where we fall short, and we all know what we can strengthen and how we can be better. But are we striving to be better? Are we striving to be more of an impact on humanity? Are we doing that? Are we just thinking, well, that's good enough. That over there, that was fine. That was okay. I did an okay job there. It was satisfactory. We'd get a C on it. Pass. But are you truly satisfied? Are you giving yourself the opportunity to improve? Or are you being complacent? Just good enough. I'm okay with it. Whatever. Whatevs. But what if you actually were satisfied with yourself? Would that mean that you have a greater satisfaction rate with other people? Probably so. So, what are those things? How can you improve on you, but for you? Being satisfied and having that satisfaction within ourselves creates an element of a very fulfilling life. One that has joy in it. One that you wake up and you're going, wow, I'm so satisfied with my life, satisfied with myself. I'm working hard. I'm being so diligent. I'm doing these things. Wow, I created this thing. I did that. This thing that I did, this file, this report, this landscape, this building this thing, or doing this, whatever that component is, and cooking a meal, whatever that is so great. I'm so satisfied with myself. I'm so satisfied that I did a job well done. I'm so satisfied in my relationships. I'm so satisfied in my friendships. I'm so satisfied in how I contribute to society and that how I am a blessing to others. Are you satisfied that way? So that satisfaction needs to start within you. You for you. Then it blossoms and it grows and expands. And then you get a satisfaction rate from others, right? So I'd like to encourage you today to find your satisfaction for all of those things that you do. Are you satisfied? Or are you taking stuff and you're chucking it over? It's good enough. So if you need help with trying to figure out how can I improve on my life? Where can I have that expansion? How can I give myself my own satisfaction rate? Please reach out to me. I'm Coach Susan with Big on Results Coaching, and I want you to have that satisfaction for yourself, from yourself. Until next Monday.